So I just got home from my third ever Bikram class, and it was totally next level. Um, just got into some really deep states of presence, and I had this little insight when I was doing, I think it was a chair pose or something like that. Um, I lost my balance, and it's just something very simple. The teacher said, he goes, "It's all right, we all lose our balance. Just come back to the center." And I was like, "Yeah, it's all right. We all lose our balance." And I thought of like just in day to day life, like sometimes we can have that habit that just gets a bit excess, like we know is not really good for us, but we just do it anyway. I just relate to after I've done my juice cleanse. I did a juice cleanse like 2 weeks ago, and I've been eating really well afterwards, except for chocolate. So but I've just been letting myself have it. But I do know that like it's just one of those little habits that have gone in excess, and it's all right. Um, it's being aware of it, and like I could even relate to like losing my balance in the posture. Um, if I did, the more present I was, the more I wouldn't let that frustrate me, and that it's all good. I just come back to the center, and I think the trick is when we come unbalanced in whatever area of life, that it's the story we're telling ourselves when that happens, um, and just coming back to the center, um, making the commitment to always restart, to always go again. It's I think those that really grow and nurture themselves in self love, they come back to that center, because there's a process to go from unbalanced back to your center. You've got to be able to forgive yourself. I think that's where a lot of people muck up, is they go off balance, they start, doing those old habits and patterns again, and then they start beating themselves up, and they tell themselves these negative stories, and they just make it worse, and they go in a downward spiral. Whereas if we go off center sometimes, we indulge, and I think it's part of the human condition not to be perfect, um, and we all want to create these facades that we've all got it together, and but I think deep down everyone's got their little things they've got to work on. um, I don't know where I was going with that. Um, so yeah, it's about coming back to the center. Yeah, that's right. The self-love really is coming back to that center, and yeah, making that process as easy as possible. Not beating yourself up and telling yourself you're worthless and can't do it. And I think just the more present we can be in coming off our balance, and just start again. No story, just total presence and feeling strong. All right, I just thought I'd share. Yeah.